Very good. All right, let's try a couple more. This one looks a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Don't be afraid. On this side, we'll do an upside down triangle. And then 2 triangles on top of the head like that. Then for the body, we just do a longer, kind of skinnier triangle. And then the letter W, but pointy. And a line slanted there, and a line slanted there. And then come downward, downward. And then you go straight across and make another triangle and a line straight down. For this one, I do a tail like this. Really skinny. Kind of looks like a Siamese cat, I guess. So the next cat we're going to do is just a really, really cute one. So we do a circle. And then a smaller circle. 2 little bumps on the top here. The head comes around, but then we come here to stop. Don't go all the way around. Come down around here and stop. And then you're going to go down, but kind of a bit straight, and then around. So go a bit straight and then around. Cute like that. Then do 2 little paws. And we're going to do, think about the middle, the very middle, down here. You're going to put 2 little dots, little round eyes, a straight line, and then a little U, and a little U. And we'll put some whiskers. So let's trace them. Cutie! And you know, if you want to put stripes on a cat, it's super easy. You can do zigzag lines, or you can do this, like just one line, and a smaller line, and a smaller line. And usually 3 is plenty, even 2. Little stripes like that. Here's a funny cat. Same idea, circle, 2 ears, but this time we do a skinny little body, like that, and 2 really big eyes. This is kind of a funny looking cat. Put a little tail. And a little foot. And then the fun part is that we're going to fill it all in after. Before we do that, we're going to do one more type of cat, and it's by doing a big fat circle like that. And then quite a big circle inside of that one, but touching the bottom. The circle has to be touching the bottom. And then put 2 small circles at the bottom like that. And this circle on the inside is going to be the head. So let's do 2 triangles on there for the ears. Kind of a bit round. Makes it cute. And we're going to put a little tail sticking up and back. This is like a cozy cat sitting by the winter fire. Do 2 little half-moon eyes to make him look like he's sleepy. And then a straight line for the nose. And then just a bump, bump. And then of course the whiskers. And that's it. So let's see what they look like filled in. And there's one part I didn't draw on this before, which is the whiskers, and they look a little bit crinkly like that. Just a different style of a cat. This one's kind of tricky because you have to know which parts to fill in. So the ears are in front of the back part, so we draw those first, okay? Now the paws are in front of the face, so we draw those like this. You see? And then we do the back body. I am so proud of all of you with all of your drawings that I have been seeing. And you're getting it so well in a way where you can draw for yourselves, and I'm so happy about that. So just before you go, I have one thing more, and that is, I told you that we were going to try something that would be good for a Christmas present. Do you remember that? Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of paper, I'm going to fold the paper in half, line up the corners, fold it, and then I'm going to fold it again, which makes a card. But this card is not just going to be a card. This card is going to be a piece of art. What you need is a white crayon. And all I could find was this broken one. But white crayons, even though they seem a little bit useless, they're not. They are really awesome for a whole bunch of different types of crafts. But the one that we're going to do, I'm just going to peel it. You've got your card here. Now you can draw whatever you want. Maybe something that you learned in the art club. Maybe you want to write a message. For this one, I'm just going to write and you won't be able to see it very well, so you just kind of have to look closely while you're drawing. Mine says I, and then a heart for love, and then Y O U, I love you. Okay, I wrote I love you. And now you can use markers. I'm going to use my mini markers, but you can use anything like a marker or even water paint. So if you have some of those water paints, then that will work as well. But for today, I'm just going to use a marker, and I'm going to color it first red. You just color however you want to. And you can put all different designs over top. I'm going to do like a rainbow. There you go. That is an easy way to make a really cool piece of art. And it's something you could do a whole bunch of different things with. You can make pieces of art for your family and put them in a frame even. Doesn't that just look so professional? I think it looks really, really good. And it's just a crayon and markers. So go ahead and try that. I know Christmas is coming, or I don't know when you're going to watch this video. Maybe other holidays are coming. You can do this card for all different seasons. And there you go. Easy peasy. So awesome job. I think you guys are amazing for all of the efforts that you're putting into trying new ways of drawing, because that is how you're going to develop your style. Everybody has a different style of drawing. I don't want you to forget that, because we sometimes want to compare ourselves with other people and the way that they draw, but don't do that, because you and your brain sees the world in a different way, and that's good. So to further stretch our creativity, I want to give you an assignment for the art that you're going to be sending in to me. I want you to try to mix 2 or 3 animals together and see what kind of funny animals you can come up with. And Hunter and I were doing this already, and I told him to do a giraffe. Oh, this is 4 animals: a giraffe, elephant, pig, cat, and this is what he came up with. So a giraffe, elephant, pig, cat. Isn't that funny? And then here we have a fish bird. And down here we have a chicken snake. I would love to see one of those. Anyway, get creative with that. Mix some animals together to make some funny creatures, and it'll be amazing. So let's just check the art club mailbox before we go and see if there's anything in here today. It's not too heavy, and I don't hear anything. Oh my goodness. It's exploding with something. Well then. So, have a happy week. Work hard at school or whatever you do. I will see you next week.